Then we'll turn the microphone on. And then we can start the stream. It's Monday, the end of Monday. So we've made it there. We've made it that far. Congratulations, we made it through the first day of the week. Hope all you guys doing pretty good. I'm not all that bad myself. Let's see, my man. Follow, yeah. All right. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Mine wasn't all that bad. Went to a Comic-Con. Just hung around there. It was kind of fun. All right. We're gonna be starting on a new piece. Right here we have one of the characters from a board game being made by Eldonius called Go Gal Robo. And this is one of the characters named Alice. I had a lot of fun playing with her at Gen Con. And kind of just going to be going through one of the gameplay sessions we did. That's how you spell her name right there, Alice. Got some Atlas inspiration with like that skull face, that skull mask. It's kind of funny. Put a lot of different ideas and thoughts in a lot of these different characters. But yeah, just based off one of the playthroughs that I did that weekend. Kind of want to get that drawn up. It's kind of fun. So I think we'll just stick with this front shot. So we've got some. We've already got our reference layer here. Got our backfill. Working on our sketch layer. So let's see here. Let's get another folder in there for Alice herself. I'll have to get one of the generic enemy NPC references from Eldonius, so I get that in there. But first, let's just get the basic idea for Alice here first. So definitely a lot of things going on here, obviously. So let's go with 7 layers real quick. Kind of work from the top down. Details. I'm going to say helmet. She does have a head under there, but that might be more of like a basic idea of where the head should go, maybe. There's hair in there. She does have hair, so we'll get that put in there. Arms, hands. Torso. Legs. Layer 5, oops, off fire. No, Alice doesn't deal in fire. Alice just like punch. Getting close, punch and clobberinate. There is going to be a lot of detail that will and won't really be put in. We'll see. It's going to be a very similar, I think, shot to the front we have here, actually. So we'll be working with that. Let's bump our pencil up to 10 here. 12? Yeah, sure, why not do that? Then we just add layers as we need, I suppose. Clobbering time, in a sense, yeah. In a sense, you know what? I'm gonna want a basic pose here. Could go under everything here. basically what's going to be is like that. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Have one hand right here. Like that. Back this up real quick. Other hand is gonna be here. Because what was happening in the game is Alice was being, one of the enemies was behind her, just trying to chip away, just trying to get those damage in on the backside. But with her ability, you're able to re-roll defense dice, and luckily with each and every re-roll I was able to get, she was defending each hit time and time again and just completely ignoring this guy behind her. So finally it just kind of gets to the point where it's just like, you know what? She's just going to grab the guy's head and just go, shh. Alice will kill you next in time. So that's kind of what we're going to be working towards here. I'm just trying to figure out how best to move all of this in. This hand might need to be done a little bit differently, actually. Let's get bigger eraser, I guess. And in the game, you're kind of going after like bug people, mostly like mantises and things like that. Really fun game. I'm hoping he's able to nail down more concepts and maybe get this thing out in the world soon. Just again, as always, hands are our worst enemy. I mean, that would have been fun using one mantis to beat another mantis with. Not necessarily a mechanic in the game, but Alice was given the. Oh my god! Oh wait, no wait. Was able to get the ability to do massive war crimes, which made her happy. That made her plenty happy, though. Right, let's leave this hand out for now. Let's get some of the more basic some more of the basic details in here. Yeah, that has definitely got to move over, so let's grab that right now. Just move that right there. Okay, we really can't see because the image is cut off right there. But if I had to guess, going off here, the hand probably finishes up let's see. That's our elbow right there. It looks like that would just be about here. So there's a little bit of a gauntlet there. It looks to me how the rest of this image is probably supposed to look. So, in that case, we've got one build off here. We got that there, and that's this one, and then this one. It's your shoulder. It's basically your bicep there. Side here is this segment. That section sits in there. So this should be brought up. Kind of rolling here then. All right. Of course that stopped. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. Just a little bit of issues with something here. But not that big of a deal though. Not that big of a deal. All right, let's see here now. Wipe that off. Here, working that. Yeah. Let's actually take this guy right here. I'm just going to call that the bug head. Move that around as needed. Hello, TK. Let's see now. Here. Looks like that waist more or less fills out there. A little bit extra there, and then we got that giant bow. I'll get that more centered with everything else. As we straighten more things out with the rest of the sketch, like I said, I just want to get the basic premise of the pose and everything down. Yeah, don't I don't know, I guess just not a whole lot to really talk about today, really. So I don't know, it might just be a quiet stream, really. Not necessarily trying anything new at the moment. So, just kind of just concentrating on getting the sketch itself done. Or at least the basic idea here. Also trying to keep an ear out for if or when one of the clocks stops, I just get it rolling again too, because it's been throwing a hissy fit for the past couple of days as far as working properly. I don't necessarily want to, should say I'm going to have to take it again, but still. I think it's just an issue of where some of the gears and timing is sitting. Kind of throws it for a grumpy fit at times. So it's a little frustrating when it's out of sequence. So I just kind of have to play with the hands and everything like that to kind of get everything to catch properly again. It'll work for quite a while after that, though. So, you know, got that going. Okay. Oh, that's all on the wrong layer, which is fine. Which is fine. So we can just do this. Pachoo. 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 And merge selected layers. There, it's as if nothing. It's just exactly what we were supposed to do, what we just did. Also, hey there, Ether. Chewy chomp, chewy chomp. What do we got going here? Oh, that's what we got there. Never mind. That's don't need to worry about that. Whoops! Accidentally altered the size of that image. Or window, rather. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go for kind of a. So she's got like. That is a knuckle. Those are your punching knuckles there. That's how this is. Yeah. You've got this one here and then that one there. That's what I'm saying. So yes. I would imagine then there's probably like another one of those here, and then that finishes out that finger. So when the fingers are extended out, they're kind of like this. So that's what we've got to work with. So to close that up, that's one, two, that's those two, 1, 2, 3. So yeah. I am looking at first one's kind of like gonna be like right there. It kind of goes in half, but that's the basic idea here. And that here, that one, and we have our next one here. And that, and then the tip of that is there. Okay. Okay, we have that. Now we just have to make it better. Easier said than done, of course. I also can't forget the meat of the hand right there. Okay. I mean, we'll be cheating a little bit because that's basically going to be like right there. So we need to work around him now, which is actually isn't bad. So let's do this. Let's roll here. Grab that. Lock our layer. Let's grab our monofill. We're just gonna recolor him. Get rid of this right here. There we go. Unlock that layer now. Then take and put him there. Dang it. I cancel instead of okay. Alright. We'll put him there. And then I'm doing this on the pose layer. I'll make a separate hand layer. It'll be fine. The hand idea layer is what we'll call it. Use our sketch layer as the base. Oh, now we gotta get that foible. There, that foible's good enough. It'll be good enough for what we need it for, as far as I'm concerned at the moment. So basically what I think we could just do is actually take this one though. Rotate it like that. Work off that. Now let's bring that in a little bit more. Kind of like that. Nope, twist it a little bit. It's not necessarily closed down in a full fist. It's a fist, yes, but it's still open a little bit because it's got to get around this bug dude's little neck. Let's go ahead and just nix this then and see how that looks. Not bad. Let's. I mean, obviously, when we do the rest of the hand too, that's really will help a little bit because we still gotta, like I said, the rest of that in there. So we'll get that figured out in a minute here. But I think that's that bad. We keep. We'll actually keep that there. Pardon me. Over like that. Yeah, doing all right, Paladin. We made it through Monday, so the day's already. I mean, the week's already 20% over with, which is nice. We have that going for us, which is nice. I might need to make that hand actually a lot bigger to match the other one too. So this might actually end up increasing in size exponentially, comically so. We could also make the bug heads bigger, but you know, I think smaller head and the huge hand is a funner idea. Is funner a word? Yeah. Sure, it could be. Alright, let's see here. I will be readjusting to stand her up straight, though. We'll say that. So if that's the idea, let's think here. I know it's dangerous, but we should think for a little bit, at least. We can basically probably hide this hole here, so let's go back to this one. And that elbow pretty much does come down to here, so that will sit right here. I feel like I should be doing this in different colors, which is why I keep going back. Yeah, let's do a different color, I guess. Let's, you know, let's grab some of this pink off her. We'll use that. I want a brighter one, though. Not the one settled on. Yeah, that one's fine. Okay, we'll use that for this layer. Let's go ahead and lock and recolor then. That's not locking, that's locked. Now it's locked. Yeah, that hand's definitely going to be getting bigger, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, so when her arm is down, it basically that sits right around here somewhere. And judging from how I want to do this, yeah, side view. So basically, what's gonna be like? Yeah, it's gonna be closed up like this. Yeah, so that will be on the side there. That's how this probably will look. It'll be something like that. Looks like there's something goes up from here, probably meets that knuckle and then curves around that. And you've got this section here. Might be something like that. Let's clean this out a little bit, actually. As we pontificate over the possible machinations of what has been created before us and what we're going off of. Because you got this little V here that go into there. You see any of that here? Yeah, that might be, yeah, so this little section looks like it could be that. So we've got that here and that's there. So whatever those are is this. So what that is could be just go straight across and acts as the underside up to the wrist maybe. So if we're looking at it, if we've got that little, essentially a ball joint there. Probably goes there, and then we've got big robot hand. How'd that look? And then we got big robot gauntlet go round hand. That's what we're guessing here. So yeah, let's roll with this idea here. Let's go ahead and get our project saved first real quick. We're just going to call this Alice Kill You Next. And then we're also going to, I'm going to try and record this time lapse too. Yep. You'll turn on, can't, yep. Hopefully you'll remember what we've been doing up until now, but if it doesn't, oh well. We'll find out when I get to the actual recording or exporting of it. So, with that being the case then, let's go ahead, like I said, we'll get that elbow piece basically right about here. That's just a big Phillips head piece, or a big flat head. That feels like it needs to be more bulbous. zooming out. Because I very much believe these are supposed to have like boxing glove vibes, so that's what we're trying to give that here on the profile. Dear Strong Alice, how can you type with boxing gloves on? Right, and then what I'm gonna do then is just gonna take this and kind of just open it up to match. Rotate a little bit because I do think this area is supposed to overlap. And even then, like if... Oh. There, take that back to that. And even then, if we really wanted to... Actually, since there is that line in the center, if we actually roll the arm a little bit first, that might work. What's this? Move? Rotate? Why am I rotating? Oh, just to hold anything. Okay. No, I don't want to rotate that. There, put that up a little more vertically. Then, grab that. Somehow that's even less preferable. Or is it? Because just looking at my hand, basically it'd have to be that split here. Basically would have to sit like this. Kind of deal. Actually, what if I did this? Let's see how this looks real quick. It also would work better if I had a, if I actually use a tool for symmetry, but There's our rotation point there. And this is basically almost what we're dealing with. Is this kind of a case? And that knuckle would have to be like somewhere in the center here. So let's think that over real quick. Yeah. I mean, even then, this can also be at a little bit of its own angle, too. You know, it doesn't have to necessarily be a 90 degree or 45 degree or whatever. This can be sitting like that. Just, you know, first off, has to accommodate for what is already there. And that's the issue we're running into right now. Unless... The other issue we're running into is there is no visible wrist point, which I'm sure there is some kind of wrist present there. But we don't see one right now. I mean, I guess we could make one too. Just easily add it in, say, right here, something like that. I don't think I like that, though. I don't like that, as a matter of fact. I can clearly say yeah, there, Bug Boy, you bother me right now. Take that away. More thoughts and thinking. This is what art is if you're just going off the seat of your pants. Some people are a lot better at just rocking and rolling right out of the gate than other people, I'll tell you that, though. I am not one of those people. There's just a lot of looking and thinking how I want to get this to work and how I'm going to like it. Pardon me, so far, not that bad. It's just, what a surprise, the hands are giving me trouble. Let's see here. Get rid of that. sure that's how that would look completed. Knuckles are all there and everything like that. Other than violence, Alice, what do you know? Alice just no violence. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair, and that's all you're really going to tell me, aren't you? Yes. Okay. Okay. Maybe one thing we could do is keep this thing straight. Or cut it a little shorter. Oh, hands. Why do you hate me so? Alright, you know what? Guess we're rolling with this. Let's just grab this old hand here, and we'll just move it aside in case I feel like using it later. If not, well then. Oh, yeah, that does remind me that I gotta get that other clock going again, because it stopped. What a shock. Just a moment. Yeah, and unfortunately, just with the grandfather clock, it's having issues. The one with many, many moving parts. So that's fun. And then, like I said, we're actually gonna be hiding a lot of this behind that bug's head. So.
I think that could work, and then what we'll do is we could just kind of have the rest of that arm. Just cycled out right there. Because obviously in this one, we're not going to need all that right there. And this one, hopefully, we're just dealing with... Yeah. You think it'd just be easier since she's just got 3 fingers instead of 4. But no. No, you'd be wrong. 3 fingers is just as hard as 4. Because they're still hands and fingers. There we go, some artistic liberties there. Honestly, I think we do have a decent... There we go, just kind of turn it that way. Aha! Made it really think with that save. You know what, that's not as painful as it felt, but you know, we got there, I think. So let's go ahead and just still might make that bug head a little bit bigger after I get some reference images. So yeah, does have a dress. Put that on. All right, let's boost her image up a little bit. So let's see, legs. Looks like she's got... Let's just grab... Hang on a second. There, keep that pink there. Right, that's disgustingly enough to stick out. Looks like we might be looking at very Mega Man-y looking legs.
maybe some. I'm not sure because we got something here and something here, so maybe it's like that. That's what we're seeing here. Unless this goes over kind of like that. Okay, yeah, I think I can see a design here. I mean, it's also not going to be that overly complicated because it is still going to be behind that dress. And I do kind of want her standing up, like straight. So we'll kind of go with that idea. There needs to be a new boot layer here. For them big old bug stomping boots she's got. Hello, Ramshackle. This one needs to be moved up a little bit. Or just beefed up a little bit. There we go. That one's still going to be in front, so we can get rid of some of this here. Oop, look at that. And then we'll just add some of these details in. bow gets its own layer. The bow will have its own layer. Now, let's go ahead and put that bow in right now, actually. I went too far back. Get the name back. There we go. Okay. Oh no, wait a minute. Down like that, and then like this. There we go. There we are. That close meg there. There we are. You finally gotten over yourself, Mr. Clock? Maybe it has. Maybe it has. I think I probably also just jinxed it by talking to it. Oh well. Caesarea Sedilla. Put some details in here a little bit. I want to take these to the corners. There we go. Oh, that's going to be behind there, so I'll be fine. gonna do it for one of them. I'm gonna do it for all of them. So. Let's grab that pink real quick. Oh, hit that save button. There we go. Whoop. I kind of fade it. I just kind of have that go up like that. I think that'd be good. I think that'll be decent enough. There we go. Not that bad. All right. The dress. Let's grab that green again because that's just a nice random color. We have that complements the pink a little bit, actually, strangely enough. What I got sitting over here? Nothing else. Okay, sorry. A little blip come up on the computer here. But we're good. Let's see. This little section here basically goes from that corner to would be about the knee, actually. So follow that around. Kind of cut out here. Just bring that up like that. This next one just goes about halfway. I'll just bring that down all the way then. And then for the torso, we'll put that big old round thing right back here. That gets hit a little bit. That'll be for us. We'll know it's there. I'll be behind that big old hand. Let's get these other dress pieces handled here. Again, about halfway from here. Big bulky ass panel. That's about the knee. So actually, you know what I think we'll do? So we'll just have this cut right in over that knee, actually. We'll just finish down, we'll just have that. Hang on. That just kind of sits on top of that one, yeah. Well, then on their boot, I'll just kind of have that continue out then to do that. Actually, that one can go right over here. Yeah, like that. There we go. Hold off a little bit on that one. Back to our torso. It's that big one right here. There we go. Let's hit that save button. One more time because I didn't trust it. And you know what? I think we'll call that here. About 5 minutes left anyway. So, we got Quish coming up a little bit. Cooking on the RimWorld. As always, thanks for joining out and hanging out during the art stream. Know it was a little quieter than usual, but you know, Echo to be like that. So you guys have a good rest of your evening. And I'll catch you on Saturday most likely. Take it easy now.